Hello and welcome to my new pattern, the Stitch Beanie number 1. You see I have a lot of, how you say in English, remains of wool, remains of wool. I need one color, it's my white color, and the other ones I need for the dots you see in the picture. So you can try it only with 2 colors or 3 or 4 or 10, how many you want. I start with my main color, it's white. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit ill. And we start from, not from top down, from bottom up with the brim. The brim I crochet in rows, and I start with 4 chain. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 for turn. Now I turn the work and crochet here in the bottom bump loop. Here you see the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the fourth I insert hook, 1 slip stitch, sorry. In the next again slip stitch, the second slip stitch, the third slip stitch, and the last, the 4th slip stitch, chain 1 and turn. Now you crochet slip stitch only in the back loops. Again 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Always 1 chain for turning, and 2 rows, 1 row and 1 reverse row, build 1 rib. And I will need 36 ribs for my head circumference, about 56 centimeters. I think that are about 22 inches. Always 4 slip stitches and back loops only, chain 1, turn, and so on. So here I finish my 36 ribs or 72 rows. You see here is my start, and here is my last stitch, my last slip stitch. And now I crochet the sides together, wrong side out. You see on the right side is the loop, and now I insert my needle in the very first stitch here. Take the loop from the other side. Take care this strand you need are right on the right side. Pull through my first stitch, pull the yarn, and now 1 chain, fix it, and from the first row here, from this side, you always take both loops, and from the other side, back loop only. You see, here only the back loop, and 1 slip stitch. Go to the next stitch, both loops, back loop only from the other side, and slip stitch. Again, and the last time, both loops and the back loop, and slip stitch. So 1 chain, and now you can turn the brim with the right side out. You see, my loop is on behind. Here is my short strand from beginning, and now we work in rounds. The moss stitch is a very simple pattern. It's only single crochet, chain 1, and this you repeat the whole round. The trick for different looks are only changing color. How many colors and which rounds you change. Here I crochet again with my main color for 2 rounds. You see here is my first rib left from needle, and directly in this rib, in the very first stitch V's, I insert my hook. I show you with my needle. Here you see directly in this first V. Here you see this here on the top are the turning chain, and direct under this turning chain you see here the first stitch. In the middle of that you insert the needle. Here in my first rib, and here I crochet 1 single crochet, my first single crochet, chain 1, go to the next rib, single crochet, chain 1, to the next rib, single crochet, chain 1. Here you see again, this is my loop from turning, and directly under this loop in the first stitch in the middle, single crochet, chain 1, and this I repeat the whole round till end of round, sorry. Single crochet and chain 1 in every rib, but you end only with a single crochet. The last stitch is a single crochet instead of your last chain 1. Here I'm onto my round, and I will close around every round with 1 slip stitch. Here you see my first single crochet, and here is my first stitch. Yeah, directly right from the body of the single crochet. I'll show you again. Here you see single crochet, and right from there, here my very first stitch, and crochet 1 slip stitch, chain 1. And this round also will be in my main color, and the first stitch single crochet is directly under your slip stitch. You go a little bit back. Here you see left from your last single crochet. Here you see the first and the second. This little strand is from your left single crochet, so the next stitches go in under your chains between 2 single crochets, so not here. Yeah, this is a single crochet from the left side, and on the right side you have the other one. So the first stitch here, you see here are my chain 1, my slip stitch, and directly here under your slip stitch, you see here is my last single crochet. Here where my finger is, insert hook and make 1 single crochet, chain 1, and now you crochet single crochet, chain 1 in every space between the single crochets of previous round. Yeah, here you see the next space, single crochet, chain 1. And the next space, single crochet and chain 1. So in every space, single crochet, chain 1 till end of round. And again, end the round, the last stitch with a single crochet. And the slip stitch is instead of your last chain 1. Now here I'm end of my round. Here's my last space, and I end with a single crochet. Don't make chain 1, and slip stitch again in the very first stitch from the beginning of your round with a slip stitch. So, and now I will change the first time my color, and you change your color always with 1 chain. So here I have pink, and only make chain 1, and you change your color. Now pull the white yarn a little bit, and now again here a little bit back under your slip stitch. Yeah, here you see where my finger is. There I insert needle and crochet my first single crochet of round. Chain 1, and again in the spaces between 2 single crochets of previous round I crochet 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet, chain 1, and so on till end of round. I make it here again. Single crochet and chain. I carry this little rest here. Here you see the single crochet, the next space, this pink yarn over the needle, single crochet and chain 1. Next space here, between 2 single crochets from previous round, single crochet and chain 1. Single crochet and chain 1. Next single crochet, chain 1. Repeat this till end of round. Now here you see again my last space between 2 single crochets of previous round, and I again end with only a single crochet. Don't chain 1. And here you can see very good. Here is my first single crochet in pink, and here the first stitch I insert my hook and make a slip stitch. Now I again change to white. The pink one I don't need anymore for this round. I cut the yarn. So chain 1 with my white again, with my main color. And again go down a little bit back under your slip stitch here and make the first single crochet, chain 1, go to the next space, single crochet, chain 1, and to the next space, and so on till end of round. You see here I only show this little strand on the back, is always from the left single crochet. So take care always to insert your hook into your space and not into the single crochet from previous round. Single crochet, chain 1, and so on. I end again only with a single crochet and slip stitch in the first stitch of round, and again chain 1, and the next round is also again in my main color. Go under your slip stitch into the space between your 2 single crochets, single crochet and chain 1. And the next space, single crochet and chain 1, single crochet and chain 1. Here I am again on the end, my last single crochet, and again slip stitch in the very first stitch. And now I chain again my color. You see, it's really easy. You only crochet 2 rounds in your main color and then 1 round in contrast color. The chain 1 with new color, and the same as before, you crochet down under your slip stitch and make here your first single crochet, then chain 1 in the next space. Here I carry the yarn, I hope it's right, so I say carry yarn. Here's the next space. Insert hook. This strand here is on my needle. Single crochet, chain 1. Single crochet and chain 1. Single crochet and chain 1. Single crochet and chain 1 in every space till end of round. So I end again with a single crochet and slip stitch into the first stitch of round. Here you can see it very good. It's the purple one in both loops, and chain 1 with my in color, go under my slip stitch, make the first single crochet and chain 1. Here I can cut the purple yarn, I don't need this anymore. The only yarn I don't cut is my main color. Here I carry also the strand, the tail, cut tail, I think it's right in English. And again in every space single crochet, chain 1. This is the whole thing. You crochet 2 rounds in main color and 1 round in your contrast color, always in the space single crochet, chain 1. I make this for my head size till I arrive about, I think, 18 centimeters. Now you see I here have about 17 centimeters in the height. I count this for you. That are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. 1 color 3 rounds. That are 18 rounds, and 1 round main color is my 19th round. It's better to end with a main color round, because here we start increases and it looks like better when you have 1 round in your main color made before. I will measure that for you again, that you see here I have 17 centimeters in height. I always calculate 3.5 to 4 centimeters for my increases when I make a beanie with a normal length. So we start the increases. Second round in my main color, I again chain 1, and now I go under my slip stitch, make 1 single crochet, but don't crochet to the end. I leave 2 loops on my needle, go into the next space, take yarn, I have 3 loops on my needle, take the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. I made from 2 single crochets 1, and now chain 1 for the space for the next round. Again, take yarn in the next space, go to the next space, insert hook, take the yarn and through 3 loops, chain 1. Next increase, insert hook, take yarn, next take yarn, again take yarn through 3 loops, chain 1, and so on till end of round. Here are my last one, my last increase, and don't chain 1, end with the increase and make the 1 slip stitch in your first stitch. Now here I change again my color, the third round after my last color, chain 1 with a new color, and go under your slip stitch, make your first single crochet and chain 1. And in this round we don't make increases, decreases, sorry, I say increases, I mean decreases, I'm sorry. In every space now you make 1 single crochet and 1 chain. Look, you see here is the increase of previous round, and then the next space, single crochet, chain 1. Go to the next space after your increase from previous round, you see here, single crochet, chain 1. Oh my god, I change always increase and decrease in English. Sorry, I mean decrease, no increase. And here again, the last stitch is a single crochet and slip stitch. I cut this yarn, I don't need it anymore. And again change color, my main color, and crochet again around without decreases. Single crochet, chain 1 in every space from previous round. And again I end in the last space only with the single crochet, slip stitch into the first stitch from round, chain 1. And again under your slip stitch. And this round we also made decreases, sorry, again, decrease, 1 decrease, chain 1, go to the next space, insert hook, take yarn, in the next space, insert hook, take yarn through all 3 loops on your needle, chain 1 for the space for your next rounds, and again, decrease, and chain 1 till end of round. So I end with a decrease and a slip stitch and the first stitch of my round. And here I change again my color. I search a little bit for, I'm sorry, one moment. Here I am. And chain 1 with a new color. And in this round we don't need decreases. We crochet again in every space 1 single crochet, 1 chain. End of round, again with 1 single crochet and then slip stitch 1 in your first crochet from beginning of the round, change to your main color and again crochet 1 round without decreases, and then we will see us again. So I crochet this round without decreases, change my color to main color and crochet again 1 round. So here you can see I crochet my main color round, and for the last round I crochet, I make the decreases easy. I only crochet single crochets into the spaces. So don't chain 1, yeah, go directly to the next space and 1 single crochet. Next space, 1 single crochet, 1 space, 1 single crochet. That's all. And here is my last one, and slip stitch into the first stitch. And now here I can close the top. So I leave a long tail, cut here the yarn, take my other needle, and now I thread the yarn through all stitches here. Take both loops. Doesn't matter if I make it from the in or the outside. Through all stitches, and then pull the yarn and close the top of Beanie. Very strong. So I go here to the inside. And now I sew all tails. So here I'm finished. You see here the very nice top of the Beanie. It's, I think, a really easy pattern, this moss stitch. Here I measure my length of Beanie for a head circumference of 56 to 58 centimeters, are about 20-21 centimeters. So if you need a bigger Beanie, you also should crochet more rounds without creases before you start creases. I hope you could understand me in this video. I'm not a native speaker. I come from Germany, so my English is not so good. I hope you have a lot of fun crocheting this Beanie, and I also hope we see us again in my next videos. So, bye!